Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. Best time of the year by far, man. Playoff time. We are so excited. We're so ecstatic. Thank you guys for watching the last video. So like I said in the last one, I'm going to do predictions pretty much all throughout. So we did it for the first 4 playing games. Today we're going to do the 2 playing games for today. I want to get started on talking about the Eastern Conference, Western Conference playoffs, the teams we already know. I think I might wait off till tomorrow so I could go in depth a little bit more. But we're 3 for 4 on predictions so far. I'm actually excited. The only one we got wrong was the Heat Hawks. I honestly didn't think the Hawks had enough, and they caught everyone slipping, man. I think all experts, or whatever experts as we say, I think there was 17 votes that picked the Hawks losing that game, or 16 or something, and no one picked them winning at all, and they proved the whole world wrong. They had a chip on their shoulder. They were the underdog, so they definitely proved so many people wrong. Nobody really expected that, so now they get the luxury of playing the Celtics. I will obviously give you guys a more in-depth and all that, but I think they have no shot. Obviously they could win a game, maybe. They have the, their pieces are great. Like Sadiq Bey being on that team is a great pickup. DeJounte is solid, but they are definitely underperforming as a season. They should have been higher up in the seeding for sure. I think they should have been at least a 5th, 6th seed, without a doubt. So them being an 8th seed and sneaking in as the 7th, that makes it so tough. They should have been playing the Cavs instead of the Knicks, in my opinion. They had a team capable of doing that, and they just weren't there. But after that last performance, don't count them out without a doubt. And now let's swing over to the 7th, 8th matchup on the West, which I did predict correctly, which I did expect the Lakers to win. I didn't actually expect that game to be close, but it was one of the crazy games. That game went into overtime. It was insane. Both teams seemed like they didn't even care. Both teams seemed like I don't know. It just seemed so weird. They were trying to both lose it at some point. That's how it felt. It felt so just brain fart after brain fart after brain fart, right? That's what they were calling it. That's what LeBron said about AD's fouling. D'Angelo Russell did not show up. None of the guys that used to play for the Wolves showed up at all. It wasn't just that Gobert and McDaniels weren't there. No, nobody showed up type vibe. But seriously, I think Gobert not being there helped Minnesota go up to a commanding lead. Obviously, they sucker punched the Lakers. The Lakers probably thought it was an easy win. They thought it was going to be easy. They were shooting lights out. Mike Conley played incredible. A lot of guys like Prince was shooting really, really well. Cat started off real well until he did stupid foul after stupid foul after stupid foul. There was a couple iffy calls all around throughout, but the one where he was trying to get a rebound and he pulled AD down, that was a clear foul. That has to get called, and then it made him have to play not as aggressive. But he should have still been aggressive because they had no shot with him not being. And they better be aggressive against the Thunder today. They better be. If they're not, I don't know what to say. But let's skip over that whole matchup. Both 10 seeds won, and this was the first time ever a 10 seed won, and Chicago was the first one to do so. And it all came down to nothing I said in the last video. I remember I was out here saying Caruso and Vucevic and all these guys, but who would have guessed the player to help the Bulls win wouldn't even be on the court? It would be DeMar DeRozan's offspring. His legit daughter was the reason that the Toronto Raptors could not hit a single shot, bro. They couldn't hit a shot from the free throw line. If you guys didn't see the game, the Toronto Raptors missed 18 free throws. 18 free throws. How do you win a game when you're missing 18 free throws? And how do you even miss 18 free throws at home? Everyone would get all quiet to let the home team shoot the free throw, right? You're not on the road, so there's no reason to make noise or anything like that. When it was pitch quiet, out of nowhere, you heard a scream, a big, big scream, and DeMar DeRozan's daughter is the Defensive Player of the Year. She's the reason. Everyone was talking about it. The players even talked about it. Everyone was just bro, this girl really got these guys in their head. I can expect this to be a thing moving forward in a lot of stadiums. Don't expect it not to be. I could see so many kids doing this now. I could see grown men doing this now. I don't know if anyone's gonna have this kind of impact, but it's gonna get wild now that we know you can do that. It's not against the rules. It's not against I don't know. She just took playing defense to a whole different level. It got in all their heads. So players better start practicing while people are screaming. And now they get the luxury of playing Miami for the final spot. And Miami's very, very lucky that DeRozan said his daughter gotta go to school, man. If you guys didn't hear it all play out, he basically was saying that he was not gonna fly her out to Toronto with them or whatever so she could go to the game because she has school. But she kept asking. She's like, I've been in Toronto so much, like she misses that atmosphere because obviously he used to play there. So he was like, all right, one day ain't gonna hurt. But now they're going to Miami. So Miami's lucky that she's not gonna be there, even though the Bulls, like everybody, like the news is trying to have like a petition to get her out of school and make her fly out so she can help them in Miami. But we'll see how it plays out. Miami played atrocious. Bam did not show up in that first game at all against the Hawks. I know we didn't talk about it, but there was nothing to talk about. They were just so bad from the jump. Jimmy was missing layups. Like no one really played well besides Kyle Lowry at all. Like it was just one of those games or performances, and Kyle's been playing well overall lately, I think. But now this is gonna be the matchup for the final seeding to play the Bucks, and honestly I genuinely believe it's not gonna matter at all who does make it because the Bucks are gonna steamroll. But after the last games, I think I gotta make a prediction off that. I honestly believe the Heat should win. They're not gonna lose back-to-back games at home, right? It's not gonna happen. But after that Bulls win, they came back big. Zach LaVine had a big second half. Like just a performance like that, you want to take the Bulls after the last game alone. Like I want to take the Bulls, but I'm not gonna bet on the Heat, even though they played atrocious last game. I can't see them doing it 2 games in a row. I can't see this 10 seed making it to the playoffs. Like we said, no 10 seed even won a play-in game so far in the past. So them even making the playoffs would be incredible, unbelievable. I think if DeRozan's daughter is at the game, I can give him a shot. But otherwise, nah, I'm gonna take Miami in South Beach. They didn't even travel, they didn't do nothing. They've been just sitting there studying, figuring out what they did wrong to try to make it to the playoffs. And I think they'll figure it out. And now this was the other 10 seed to win, the OKC Thunder, one of the toughest teams out there, man. This team has such a bright future. They beat the Pelicans. I predicted that. I said that. I seen the comments. It's okay, yo. I'm not even mad that you said you disagree with me. I love that. Thank you so much for responding, letting me know that you think this team has more championship pedigree or like playoff experience in general. You said Toronto. Like, I love that. This is why I do this. I want to talk. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I know I don't respond fully, but I'm going to start responding, especially in the videos. I'm going to start taking your comments and putting them in the videos and start feeding off that. If someone wants to ever get on and we have a conversation, if you're a fan of a certain team that's doing well, I will ask you guys and I'll start having you guys on and we can start either submitting videos to me. You can actually start submitting videos now. I'll leave a link to an email down below. You guys feel free to email me a video of you guys talking about your favorite team. I'll feel free to put it in. I love doing stuff like that. I want you guys incorporated in my videos, in my takes and all that. But yeah, the Pelicans just didn't have it, man. The Thunder are the real deal. I've been telling y'all. And now the Thunder get to play the Timberwolves. Gobert should be back. I don't think McDaniels will be back after breaking his hand and all that, but Gobert was only suspended for 1 game. So can Minnesota win at home against this young Thunder hungry team? If any 10 seed can make it, it's going to be OKC. But after how bad I don't know what I was going to call him. I was going to call him something else. But after Kermit Anthony Edwards, how bad he played in the last one, I don't expect him to do that again. I know he had a little funky stuff going on with his shoulder after the way he landed and stuff. But it would be really, really tough and stuff if like Cat and these guys get bounced like that. They should be in the playoffs. They should make it to play the Nuggets. And honestly, the Thunder aren't going to go away. They play tough. They play together. They play aggressive. They're just really small. So if Cat and Gobert are there, they're bigger. And it's wild because like Shea and Giddey and all these guys are big. And Dort was playing out of his mind. But like at the big man spot, they play as a team. Like they try to crash together. They're such a young, fun team to watch. I don't think it's their time yet. I think they'll be back next year and the year after and the year after. And we're going to be talking about this Thunder team for years to come. But Minnesota should win this one. In my opinion, that's my opinion, of course. So that's my take on the 2 games tonight. I say Minnesota sneaks in that 8th spot as they should. So it'll be Lakers 7th, Minnesota 8th, the way it was already designed to be. And then I could see basically the Heat and the Hawks switching spots where Miami sneaks in as the 8th instead of the 7th. And it's just going to be like that. That's my opinion on the play-in stuff. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very excited. I love the play-in tournament. I know some people are iffy, others love it. What do you guys think? I think overall it's a great little thing. I know we play all season to try to be one of the top 8 seeds, but now it's basically you're trying to play for the top 6 seeds. It's not really about 7th and 8th. It gives other guys who probably started off slower, that maybe had injuries, didn't figure it out, the opportunities in the 9th and 10th seed and stuff like that. I know the crazy thing about it is anyone could win a 1-game series. Like, one game in the NBA, if you're hot, you can make it happen. But overall, end of the day, usually the better team does win. They figure it out. It's been a lot of fun for us fans, like these close games, these intense ones. Besides the first one in Miami, Atlanta, like that one was a blowout. But other than that, they've been great. They're fun. I just want them to start taking the play-in stats and putting them as play-in stats. I know you don't have to put them in as playoff because then it adds like an extra game there. You don't have to add them in as regular season, but make a play-in stat thing so we can start keeping track of that. Like, who's the best play-in tournament player of all time? Even though if you're really nice, you're never going to be there, but still, like, you want these stats somewhere. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of everything going on so far. What are your predictions? Tomorrow we will be talking about, I guess, every series that plays that day. Or maybe we talk about everything. Maybe we talk about the whole East, the whole West. We'll figure it out. But I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to talk about some of these matchups. Playoffs, man. Best time of the year. NBA postseason. Let's get it, y'all. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill. I love reading your comments. The email is down below. I'll catch y'all later. Ballin' out.